I'm going to be grading the 5 newest Steelers on the team right now. Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is going to be a 1-year rental. I don't really see the plus of adding Aaron Rodgers at this point in his career. He's not a bad quarterback, but with the team going nowhere, I can't really give this higher than a C. Jonnu Smith. I understand that Jonnu Smith had a really good year last year, but let's be honest, he's only on the Steelers because Arthur Smith is on here. And we already have a pretty crowded tight end room. Pat Freiermuth has been a solid tight end for a while, and Darnell Washington is one of the best blockers in the league. He just needs to be developed correctly. And I'm not hating on Jonnu Smith as a player. He had a really good year last year. But how much it was actually him than the scheme of Mike McDaniel? If I have to grade this objectively, I would give this a C+. DK Metcalf. I never got why we traded for DK Metcalf and paid him all that money when we already had a young star in George Pickens. In my opinion, we just traded for worse George Pickens, who's 4 years older and is going to be making $150 million a year. I'm going to have to give this grade a C-. Darius Slade. Like Aaron Rodgers, he's only going to be here for 1 year at most. I really just think he's here for being the mentor to Joey Porter Jr. and developing him as a more consistent corner, which I don't really hate. And I do think that Darius Slade is still an effective player, and we only have him for 1 year for $10 million at most. So I'm actually going to give this a B+ grade. And finally, Jalen Ramsey. I have a lot of questions about Jalen Ramsey. He just came off his worst season of his pro career. He's usually at the age where corners rapidly decline, but the difference between him and Darius Slay is that we're not paying Darius Slay $26 million. I just don't think that Jalen Ramsey at this point in his career is worth the contract that he has, and I'm pretty pissed that we traded for him as well. I would personally have to give this a C- at best.